Today's lesson is focusing on how to analyze a reading assignment. These techniques can be applied to any reading, whether it is a short excerpt, an essay, or even a novel. These steps can help you have a better understanding of the author's purpose or main idea. So what are you doing exactly? What is rhetorical analysis? Rhetoric, simply put, is the art of effective or persuasive speaking or writing. It is language designed to have a persuasive or impressive effect on its audience. The writer or speaker will use figures of speech and other literary devices and techniques to help improve upon the author or speaker's main idea. So let's get down to business and take a look at the steps that you should follow. So here are the 6 steps. They are: look around, preview, meaning look at the piece that you are assigned to read. Are there headings, subheadings? Annotate. What is annotate? It's a dialogue that you have with yourself while you're reading, and you take notes. You annotate what the author says, and you're looking for issues. So anything that pops into your head as you're reading and thinking, you put down these notes. Outline, summarize, analyze. Also look for patterns and repetition. Then you will contextualize, meaning put the reading in perspective. What are your thoughts and points along with the author's? And 6, compare and contrast. Fit this reading into the semester. What are the themes of the course or this particular reading assignment? What is the theme that it's connected with? And lastly, what have you learned from reading this piece? So what I would like you to do is think outside of the box. And I want you to ask yourself some deeper questions to find the layers of the author or the speaker's message. Look at the questions I want you to focus on. Is this a piece from a longer novel, short story, or play? Or is this a short piece in its entirety? Is there a date or a year that this piece was written? Is the author American, British, or a world author? Any other information that you need to know? Annotating. This is another important step when reading any piece of literature, and it's annotating. Annotating is a purposeful note-taking system. It helps to encourage a close reading and literary analysis, and it helps to uncover the layers of the author or speaker's purpose. You're to read closely, don't just skim. Successful annotation is only possible if you are reading actively at all times. These are some things you can look for and ask yourself as you are reading. Point of view. Who is narrating? Well, what is the perspective or the stance of the author or speaker? Look at diction and syntax. Is there language that strikes you? Certain sentence structure? Is there dialogue? Important punctuation? Exclamation points? Rhetorical questions? Imagery. Remember that images can be gustatory or visual, tactile. Remember the 5 senses. Details. Is there anything that you need to pay attention to? Is there any important information given? And structure. What narrative constructions do you see? Is there flashback? Plot order? Next, you will finally have made some notes while reading. And once you have made these notes, create an outline of your notes and your thoughts on your findings. You should look for the author or speaker's thesis or main idea. What were the reasons or points the author or speaker used to support his main idea? Are there words, phrases, or sentences repeated to emphasize the point? What about patterns? Are the sentence patterns the same way? Is there punctuation patterns? This technique should be used with every reading assignment this semester